Morning, 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 morning. Or good evening, wherever you are. Today is day 17 and I'm trying to get some protection on, to use protection on your phone and elsewhere, on your head, on your hands, and everywhere else. That's this big black bar. Come on, go away. There we go. Whew, okay. Not feeling $1 million this morning. Still, my stomach is a bit weird. I think I did something to it with an extra big kidney shot a couple of days ago. I don't think it's hunger pangs, it's something else. It's just plain water for now. Yeah, I still don't really feel like food, but I was thinking of refeeding today because we're going to the beach and we're going to barbecue some chicken kebabs with chorizo, and I could take cucumber. I'm just trying to think what else I need to do because I need to have vegetables being at least like four portions. 4 portions vegetable, 1 portion meat. So I don't want to get all clogged up, So we'll see. It's quite likely that I won't actually refeed today, just because I don't really see any need for it. It's going to be, by the way, it's after this, so this is like, it's about 5:20 now, something like that. I've got a doctor's appointment on a Sunday morning, which is new to the NHS, at 7:20. And this is actually a follow-up appointment to my heart pain that I had last week when I went to the accident emergency, because the doctor freaked out basically after a dry fast. So by the way, if you are planning on dry fasting, Nathan, or anyone else, don't do any exercise. Nothing. Okay, because it is really taxing on your body. You literally need to just stay still, which is why I haven't done it since, because I can't. I would rather wet fast and exercise at the moment. I do want to do a cleanse, but I don't know when it's going to be. So we'll see. I'm just wondering when this funny feeling in my stomach is going to disappear. Hope it's not too long. Yeah, it's interesting, to know when is actually the right time to refeed or not. I mean, I still have like, I'm 90 today. 94 kilograms, whatever that is in pounds. So I've lost 13. And I've still got a long way to go. I mean, I've got 25 kilograms more. But that's 50 pounds plus, whatever, So I've got plenty of fat to sustain me. I like your thinking. Yeah, that feeling is the feeling of success. You know what? I was looking at my physique, as I do about 20 times a day now. But I'm going to the beach today, and I need to actually take measurements. I should have taken them straight away this morning, because I definitely think I've dropped a little bit more in the waist. My stomach is shrinking. Almost, if I pull it in mildly, it's almost flat. You interrupted me, man. What was you going to say? Can't remember. I've never worn a Speedo in my life, and I never will. I've got this, they're like a Speedo, but a bit longer, They look like shrunken shorts, which I'm contemplating wearing, but I don't know if Natalia will let me. So measurements is always important, keep measuring. By the way, Nathan, need to see your measurements, man. Up your on the weight and the measurements. Let's keep a track of them, and that applies to everyone. You can't track progress unless you're measuring everything. It's a lovely morning again. We're expecting the high of 23 degrees at beach. If you want to Google where we're going today, it's a place called Botany Bay in Kent, south of England. I've never been there before, and it looks absolutely stunning. It's got white cliff chalks, white chalk cliffs, and sort of like a chalk finger sticking up out of the beach. And it's a sandy beach, which is a bit of a rarity in England. The beaches in England tend to be pebbles. And I come from South Africa, where they've got 4,500 kilometers, or about 3,000 miles of beaches. So what's the plan today? I'm gonna go for a mountain bike ride, a couple of laps around the park, and then I'm gonna do my kettlebells and push-ups and stuff, because I've been feeling a bit guilty because I've rested from that, and I'm conscious that I'm developing my legs more than my upper body as usual, which has always been my challenge. I've always been leg heavy, from a physique point of view. Alright, coming up to the robot, or the traffic light. Yeah. So I think I'm actually going to call the stream at this point, because I will also record the park session. My coach, my gym coach, exercise coach, a guy called Sean. I'm going on his principle, which is I need to perfect what I'm doing. So I need, not perfect, but I need to have good form and be able to do like decent reps. And then I'll just go to a lower setting. There's 2 bars, so I'll go to the lower inclined push-up, and then I'll go to flat, and then I'll go to incline, or decline rather. Yeah, it's a good question. So I'm going slowly on the upper body. Maybe I'll crank up the upper body this coming week, depending on how I do. Yeah, Yeah, the guy who's helping me is a legend, and he's got so much knowledge, you know. I'm very lucky to have him, actually. He's a great guy, a good friend of mine, and you know, he knows his stuff, that's for sure, you know. So he's just guiding me, like things like lunges I need to avoid. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll see this morning. If I can do 888 easily, you know, then I've improved. I definitely am stronger, and of course I'm lighter. So, you know, I'm benching or push-upping, you know, 13 kilograms less. So that's significant. Yeah. So. I was saying something else, I forgot again. Anyway. Well, I think I'll just keep the stream rolling, why not, eh? It's nice to have company, actually. It's so beautiful out there this morning. But I'll never forget last week or whenever it was when I came to the park earlier, like 4:30, when I had the mist over the grass, how nice that was. I keep meaning to get up a bit earlier even to do that again. Oh, I forgot to start my Strava. Damn. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, no sign of doggies at the moment. It's a Sunday morning, so I don't blame people. Looking for my owl, I can't see it. No owl. So yesterday I actually I got dressed into a you know, a semi-formal arrangement. So I had trousers and a white shirt and, you know, black shoes to basically look like a waiter who's running, you know, just in training. Because I went to knock on about 8 restaurants' doors down my high street. Because I need casual work, you know. At the moment, Italia's working 7 days a week, and it seems like business is done in general. So what I need to target is I need to find some very good restaurants, so the best restaurants in the area. So that I can guarantee, you know, getting good tips and make some good money. So I'm preparing to do that. But what I wanted to say is I cycled around the town in this formal clothes on my bicycle, and I didn't break a sweat. In fact, that's something I wanted to mention is my sweat doesn't smell anymore. It's quite clean. Well, at least to me anyway. No, it's much better. I mean, I'm hardly sweating, and it's really weird because, like, I cycled in, you know, in formal clothes, and I was still decent and presentable to walk straight into, you know, sort of a potential interview situation. Yeah. The funny thing about this diet is we talk about anything as if it's normal, you know. We're drinking our pee, our sweat smells fine, you know, our last bowel movement was X, Y, and Z. We're freaks, man, we're freaks! We are, aren't we? We're absolute freaks. But anyway, I don't care. You know, I am very keen to see what the doctor's approach to me is going to be. If I tell him that I'm actually on day 17 of a fast, that he doesn't actually have me sectioned and sent to, sent for intravenous feed. Day 17? You haven't eaten? What? Nurse, bring the handcuffs. What do they put you in? Exactly. I'll just tell them to go watch 5 hours of Cole and see what they say. Yeah, straight jacket. Well, at least my straight jacket's going to be a few sizes smaller than it was a couple of weeks ago. It's beautiful. When I've got money again, I'll try and get a decent setup where I can have forward and back-facing cameras. I've seen some vloggers with some amazing setups. Oh yeah, was it good? That's awesome, mate. It's awesome. How is she doing anyway? Is she supportive of what you're doing? Yeah, family is so important. I must say, Natalia is trying. She's trying to support me. And the main thing that she's told me, like last night, is that she can see such a big difference, and I think that's really speaking volumes to her. More than anything I've told her, because her eyes tend to glaze over when I go into the detail of what I'm doing. It's results that count, nothing else. And such is life, That's how it is in life. Everything is like it, isn't it? Morning. Some weirdo walking his dog at this time of the morning. Oh, there's some beautiful husky dogs coming up. This thing's telling me to rotate it. Hard for the first couple of times, mate. Just do it! just scared all of the animals out of the park. Hi Monica, how are you? Is Nathan behaving himself, eh? You need to keep him on the straight and narrow, Monica. Well, the straight and narrow as far as being on the like unstraightest and unnarrowest health revolution of our times. Oh yeah, what I was going to ask you, Nathan, is more about your kung fu karate thingy-majiggy martial arts thing. Because I've been trying to work out what to do something to get my flexibility up, to get me focused on fitness and discipline, but also my son, who's 2. So I'm trying to think, maybe martial arts, one of the martial arts is the way to go, So why did you do your discipline, and what's the advantage or disadvantage of what you do or did and are going to do when you become an instructor again? I must say I'm not feeling particularly strong. Quite tired. Let's have some water. And a little break. I see. Morning, 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 morning. Don't jump, morning. Got some beautiful doggies saying hello. Where's your mommy or daddy? Where's your mommy or daddy? Where's your mommy or daddy? Trying to protect my private part. He looks like he wants to have a good sniff. Oh yeah, sorry, that's probably a bit TMI, hey? Alright, off we go. Morning. I think I have a few fans. Yeah, so all in good time, I suppose. I do want to work on my flexibility. I'm very, very inflexible. So I need to push that boundary as well. You can't be a decent gigolo without being flexible, can you? Anyway. Alright, I think I'm going to sign out. You all have a good evening. And wish me luck at the beach and possibly with the refeed, but I don't think so. Yeah, but you know, it just gives me a big potential audience, you know. Anyway, all right, okay. This is Drew signing out on day 17, and I'll catch you all later. Bye bye. Thanks for keeping me company. It was much appreciated. Uh-oh, squirrel. Bye-bye.